Architectural Builder's Supply is pleased to present you with this recording of the technical question that is listed in the title of this video.
This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
You've got a question about installing a doorstop. Sure.
Yeah, I may have just watched a video that you put out. It's for a. Well, I purchased it through Grainger.
And you want tech support?
It's the 2-inch in diameter and 3 3/16.
And you want tech support from me?
Well, I'll tell you what. Do you think? I just wondered what size masonry bit to use for it.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's just I generally don't support items sold by competitors. What's the part number?
Okay. Oh, the part number. It's 32ZTZ77.
That's a Grainger part number. Those guys are. Yeah, those guys are always anonymizing what they sell because they don't. They're not transparent about what you bought. I wouldn't know what item that is. I could look at their generic image, but but if you find out whose item that is,
it's very similar to the 541626.
Yeah, is it similar or is it the same?
Very similar, yes.
So it's similar. So we don't know that it's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, looking at a 541, it's got a a half-inch lag bolt in it.
Yeah. Jesus, this is awful big, but this almost looks bigger. Like you say, it's probably different.
Well, I don't know what you have, but a 541 has a half-inch lag bolt in it. So depending on what you're going into, depending on what you're installing it into will dictate the size of the hole that you pre-drill. So if you're going into wood, I would put my caliper on the shank of that body, and I would, depending on if it's hardwood or softwood, I would adjust accordingly. If you've got to run that into masonry, you're going to need, is there a lag shield in there?
I'll tell you, it's got a half-inch ID, and then it's got a 3/4-inch outside diameter.
What does?
So I'm just wondering if a person would use I wouldn't use a 1-inch.
What are you referring to that has a 3/4-inch outside diameter?
Just the anchor itself.
Well, what is the anchor? Is it a lag shield?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
it's very similar to.
Yeah, if it was, you're not going to make that lag shield size any bigger. You're gonna measure it. You're gonna drill a hole such that you can get it down into the hole with no slop left over.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. I didn't want to screw it up. I've got to put about 3 of them in, but I guess just kind of reading a little bit of. They always say you're not supposed to believe everything you read off the internet, but with this, it was suggesting to use a 1-inch masonry, and I thought. Might leave it too sloppy, but since it's a 3/4 inch. What's that?
I wouldn't drill a 1-inch. I would do what the instructions said.
I'm not going to do that. Jesus, that's an awful big hole for the concrete.
What did you pay for those per piece?
Oh, they're like 50. I don't know for sure. I think, and they're not exact. They don't have the hook. They're just going to go in and they're going to keep the door from smashing into the wall, basically.
Yeah,
But I wish I could.
Yeah.
I threw away the paperwork, but I'm thinking they're about $70 a piece or something.
Yeah, call us next time. You've severely overpaid for those.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
Severely.
Okay.
Something by Hager, something by Rockwood. My God, the Rockwood item's probably a third of what you paid. And you get good technical support from a 5-generation family like us selling hardware.
Okay.
Next time.
I appreciate it, dude. Well, hey, I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I appreciate it, okay?
I mean, how it turns out, sir.
Hey, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Architectural Builders Supply hopes you have enjoyed this program. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up, please subscribe, and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.